And please join with me in congratulating the Land Council and the Aboriginal people of New South Wales for their hard work, their many achievements, and their resilience in the face of adversity.
40 years of the New South Wales Aboriginal Land Council, 40 years of activism and of advocacy, tireless advocacy. 40 years of a determined, resilient, creative and vital movement.
It was good to go out there, do it for our culture and our people and that stuff, and yeah.
Always was and always will be.
The roots of the yellow tree represent the New South Wales Aboriginal Land Council, and its 13 branches note the original Land Council regions. The black and red take their cues from our flag, representing Aboriginal communities and Red Earth.
I was only 14 years old. It never crossed my mind that this drawing would become NSWALC logo. I was not thinking of that. I was thinking of my people and how we would become one.
Land rights belong to everyone, to every Aboriginal person across New South Wales, across Australia. The fight and the struggle goes on.
Tonight's a celebration for all the local Aboriginal land councils and our 23,000 members that we have in this system called land rights.
I'm glad I'm here tonight, and I'm so glad to see land rights being strong. We have to keep strong for our people at home, and I try and still do my bit.
They made it possible for this event to take place. They opened up the doors where the doors were closed. And most importantly, they stood their ground when they had to.
Well, I could see this ocean, I could see the clouds forming and the hills in the distance. And of course it was land that I was familiar with because it was from my home country.
The thing that makes me really proud is when we have our marches, and we see all of our march. I wrote this, new tune on my new album, talking about when the mob march, and it's about that inspiration of, the mob that led the way when they started the marches, and how important that is to have you remember them people, they might have, some of them might have gone, but we've got to still, remember them and always acknowledge them.
No matter who you are or where you're from, no matter how big the town or how small, you always have to dream big and just follow your dreams, because I never knew I'd be doing what I'm doing today. If I'd given up 2 years ago, obviously I wouldn't be here today. So it's always about resilience and always being courageous.
I'm really proud of those guys, and for, as you know, half of Australia is owned by foreigners now, and buying land, but for New South Wales to hold up some really precious land and sacred land for Aboriginal people, heritage of Aboriginal people, and it's very sacred, and it's very important to that sort of land, and kept it for so long and looked after it and preserve it. If it was given to anybody else or looked after anybody else, there'd be nothing.
What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it?